we want to hear from you at 866-582-9933. If you want to learn more about the longevity products, the ones I take and the ones I recommend, go to my website, brightsideben.com. Take a look at the shopping cart. You can also check out the articles and videos that we have up there that explain what I call the bright side philosophy, the philosophy that says that whatever your health issue is, there more than likely is a nutritional solution. There more than likely is a nutritional strategy that you can use, a drug-free strategy, a non-toxic strategy that you can use. I was on a radio interview yesterday, a couple days ago. I was on the Jason Lewis Show, and Jason was very surprised to learn, as most Americans are surprised to learn, that drugs don't do anything to heal your body. Now, I know if you're a regular listener to The Bright Side, you're not surprised, but you should be aware that many of your neighbors who aren't listening to The Bright Side are surprised to know that drugs don't heal anything. There's no prescription drug that can heal any chronic degenerative disease state. At best, if you use an antibiotic, you may be able to kill bacteria. At best, if you use chemotherapy, you may be able to take care of some cancer. But for the most part, the vast majority of prescription drugs do zip, nada, nothing to reverse degenerative breakdown disease. This is strictly in the realm of nutrition, nutritional supplementations, and diet, at least from a physical perspective. So if you're on a prescription drug, you aren't doing anything to help yourself get better. If you understand how this works and you want to start working with nutritional supplements, I encourage you to get to my website, brightsideben.com, click on the Join Now link in the upper left-hand corner of the page, and start yourself a nutritional supplement program. You can also call us today at 866-582-9933, and I will be glad to guide you through the process. All right, continuing on with alpha-lipoic acid, one of the neatest things about ALA, alpha-lipoic acid, is its ability to support the regeneration of other antioxidants. Other antioxidants, or all antioxidants, when they do their work, they kind of lose their strength. It's sort of like Samson getting his hair cut off. Once an antioxidant does its work, it's gone unless it's regenerated. And one of the most important things about alpha-lipoic acid, it's like a recharger for vitamin C. It's like a recharger for vitamin E. It's like a recharger for glutathione. It helps recharge and regenerate other antioxidants. So not only does it do its own antioxidant work, but it helps other antioxidants do their work of neutralizing and quenching free radical elements. So antioxidants lose their charge after they do their work. And as it turns out, in addition to being an antioxidant on its own, alpha-lipoic acid can act as a recharger, a regenerator, reactivating vitamin C and vitamin E and other antioxidants, coenzyme Q10. In other words, alpha-lipoic acid can help increase the functional levels of your other antioxidants. And this makes ALA a very, very important and valuable nutritional supplement. One of the best places to use alpha-lipoic acid is on top of your skin. This whole idea of using nutrients on top of the skin is a very, very important skincare strategy. It's how I started my skincare company, by creating products that took advantage of nutritional supplements on top of the skin. Vitamin C on top of the skin, vitamin E on top of the skin, N-acetylcysteine on top of the skin, and alpha-lipoic acid on top of the skin. Its antioxidant properties may be helpful for sun protection in the same fashion that we talked about when we talked about using NAC on top of the skin. You can break open an alpha-lipoic acid capsule and put it in your favorite face cream or sun protection product. But also, like NAC, you're going to want to make sure that you use it fresh. Alpha-lipoic acid will break down pretty quickly. It'll destroy your cream or lotion if you leave it in there, and it has an element of sulfur in it, and sulfur is stinky. So when that alpha-lipoic breaks down in your cream, it's going to give off a particularly nasty sulfur smell. So you want to make sure that you're using your products fresh. If you decide you want to break open a capsule of alpha-lipoic acid and put it in your favorite cream, maybe just put some cream in your hand, a dose of your favorite lotion or cream in your hand, and sprinkle some alpha-lipoic acid in that one-time dose. That might be the best way to apply ALA to your skin. And Dr. Nicholas Perricone, has become somewhat of a ALA expert on the skin anyway. Dr. Perricone says that you can use alpha-lipoic acid to improve skin radiance, to reduce pore size, and although whether or not he's correct is up for debate, he is selling some pretty expensive alpha-lipoic acid containing products. The fact remains that alpha-lipoic acid's antioxidant properties probably will provide you with at least some anti-aging and health benefits for the skin as long as you're using it fresh. This whole idea of using nutrients on top of the skin for anti-aging is very important to understand, and for photoprotection too. You don't hear a lot about it in the world of skincare, which in my opinion is somewhat unfortunate because it means many people are going to be relying on sunscreen chemicals to protect themselves from solar rays. We've talked in the past about using vitamin C for sun protection, vitamin C on top of the skin. Vitamin E is also important. NAC is also important. All of these will provide you with topical antioxidant benefits, and as it turns out, alpha-lipoic acid may be able to do the same thing. Although, in the interest of full disclosure, it should be mentioned that there was one study that was published in 2004 in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology that found that topical alpha-lipoic acid did not provide appreciable sun protection benefits, but in my opinion, given the antioxidant nature of the alpha-lipoic acid molecule, it still might be something that you want to consider. Certainly it's not going to hurt you. And the internal benefits of using alpha-lipoic acid, taking it as a nutritional supplement for overall antioxidant properties and sun protection properties and eye health benefits and anti-diabetes or anti-blood sugar benefits is not debatable. The benefits of taking ALA internally are well documented, and whether or not ALA can be used topically in this fashion is just something you're going to have to consider for yourself. So to sum up, alpha-lipoic acid can be protective against the sun. It can be protective against nuclear and heavy metals. It can be protective against liver toxicity. It can reverse diabetic neuropathy. It's important for diabetes. By the way, Russian scientists used alpha-lipoic acid as a major treatment for radiation toxicity after the Chernobyl explosion in 1986, and there's a lot of good literature that supports its use as a protective supplement for radiation. A lot of research that came out of the use of alpha-lipoic acid after the Chernobyl disaster. Alpha-lipoic acid helps regenerate other antioxidants. It can help lower your cholesterol. It's important for blood fats. It's especially important for the liver. It's extra especially important for heart cells. It's a supplement that could be a diabetic's best nutritional supplement friend, especially for protecting you from blindness and eye problems and nerve problems and amputation. Alpha-lipoic acid is a key asset in glutathione building, and it can be protective against all manners of liver disease, including cirrhosis, including fatty liver disease. If you like wine or you like booze, it can be protective against alcohol toxicity too. Long story short, alpha-lipoic acid is powerful medicine. It's powerful medicine on numerous cellular and biochemical fronts, and for less than $30 a month, or $30 for a 2-month supply, it's a tremendous nutritional value. There's a lot of good stuff. That's a ton of good stuff, actually, for one nutrient, and it's why alpha-lipoic acid is one of the most functional, versatile, and important nutritional supplements you could ever use. All right, 866-582-9933 is our number. We're going to take a break and come back right after this. Don't go away.
Did you know by age 50, half of all men have an enlarged prostate? This means more urges to urinate, longer bathroom trips, waking at night to urinate, or issues with sex. If this sounds familiar, call us now, because we're shipping free bottles of Super Beta Prostate to listeners of this station. Super Beta Prostate is a non-prescription formula guaranteed to reduce the symptoms of your enlarged prostate. It's yours free. Pay only shipping and handling. Just call 1-800-890-2605. In clinical trials, the ingredient in Super Beta Prostate was shown to reduce urges to urinate, improve bladder emptying, reduce waking at night to urinate, and improve quality of life. This Super Beta Prostate free offer is for listeners of this station, but it won't last. Don't wait. Just call 1-800-890-2605. That's 1-800-890-2605. Call 1-800-890-2605.
What looks good under your Christmas tree and tastes even better? Big Berkey water filters. Yes, the gift of clean water. A gift that provides a great foundation for achieving good health in the lives of your loved ones. A Big Berkey water filter gives them protection from bacteria, heavy metals, chlorine, fluoride, pesticides and herbicides, VOCs, and more. And best of all, a Big Berkey water filter is a gift that lasts for many years with no additional investment. And that saves time and money in filter replacements that other water filters require and are even powerful enough to purify treated, untreated, or even stagnant pond water. As always, all orders over $50 are shipped free, and GCN listeners get 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Order online at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com, spelled Big, B-E-R-K-E-Y, waterfilters.com, or call 877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Gift well this Christmas. Give a Big Berkey water filter.
The knowledge of the ancients, tried and true, trusted herbs and extracts fused with the latest nutraceutical science. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend, crafted with over 14 key ancient herbs and extracts to supercharge and prepare your body for what experts admit is the most dangerous season of the year. We have rejected hundreds of other formulations in our quest to bring you what is simply the most powerful and comprehensive proprietary formula that we have ever created in the realm of herbal immunity. For the last 2 years, our team has been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to develop the ultimate nutraceutical formulation. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Now is the time to secure Ancient Defense for you and your family. Visit ancientdefense.com or call 888-253-3139. That's ancientdefense.com.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
You pick up the receiver with your heart racing and sweat dripping from your forehead. You finally muster the courage to dial the number to call into your favorite talk radio show. It rings once, twice, and then...
Hello, it's GCN. What's your name and the state you're calling from?
Surprised you got through, you squeak out.
Jason from Minnesota.
Please hold.
As you patiently wait for your turn, you begin to daydream about being a famous talk radio host and what it would be like to have your own show.
Jason from Minnesota, you're up.
Millions of loyal listeners worldwide waiting to call and talk to you.
Caller, are you there?
Cheering crowds surround you, calling out your name.
Jason! Going once, twice. Okay, we gotta move on to the next caller.
You blew it.
Huh? Wait, no!
Interact with the host you're listening to right now, online at GCNlive.com. Click on the community link. Engage with other listeners. Ask questions. Start debates. Don't agree with the host? Let them know. Be a part of the community at GCNlive.com. Not just an alternative to the mainstream media. We're the premier independent talk radio network. We are GCN.
Welcome back to The Bright Side. Pharmacist Ben here. Our number today is 866-582-9933. Got one line open for you. We'll get your phone calls in just a minute. Reading from the journal Diabetes. Caloric restriction restores glucose response in diabetes. A study was published in the July 30th edition of the journal Diabetes that found that short-term caloric restriction, that means not eating, folks, or eating less anyway, normalizes the brain's response to glucose, to sugar. That is in patients with type 2 diabetes, once again demonstrating how effective caloric restriction, eating less, can be, whether or not you're a diabetic. And by the time most of us get to be in our 40s or 50s, we are starting, if we're normal, or we're subsisting on the standard American diet, we are starting to manifest some of the signs of blood sugar problems, of problems with insulin. And all of us can probably benefit from caloric restriction. Every study that's ever been done on longevity shows that caloric restriction means a longer life. And this is just another study, another article that shows that eating less is in your interest, most especially if you're dealing with blood sugar control issues. Of course, using alpha-lipoic acid and using the B complex and using chromium, vanadium, and other nutritional supplements can help. But in my opinion, there is nothing more beneficial for helping stabilize blood sugar, for keeping blood sugar under control, for making your insulin more potent, more